5 shocking habits that secretly age you faster than you think. No. 1. Always being late. Time management expert. Benjamin Franklin famously said, "Lost time is never found again." And he was right. We all have a finite amount of time on this earth, and every second that passes is gone forever. When we waste time, we're essentially wasting our lives. And one habit that can make us waste a lot of time is always being late. When we're constantly running behind schedule, we're constantly rushing. And when we're in a rush, we're more likely to make mistakes. This can cause even more delays and setbacks, which can make us feel even more stressed and overwhelmed. This constant state of rushing and stress can take a toll on our bodies, both physically and mentally. It can lead to higher blood pressure, heart disease, and even wrinkles. So if you're always late, it's no wonder why you look older than your years. Being late shows that you are disorganized and that you are not in control of your life. It's a habit that can make you feel like you're constantly drowning in responsibilities. When you're constantly feeling overwhelmed, it can take a toll on your mental health. Stress has been shown to speed up the aging process, both in terms of physical age and in terms of brain age. A study published in the journal JAMA Dermatology found that stress can cause our bodies to produce more of a protein called progerin. Progerin is associated with the aging process and has been found to cause cells to stop dividing, which can lead to tissue damage and organ failure. So if you're always late and constantly stressed, it's no wonder why you look older than your years. Number 2. Eating too many refined carbohydrates. Refined carbohydrates such as white bread, pasta, and rice may be delicious, but they are doing your body more harm than you think. A recent study by Harvard University found that eating too many refined carbs can lead to accelerated aging. The study, which followed more than 34,000 nurses over the course of 3 decades, found that those who ate the most refined carbs were 29% more likely to die of heart disease and 25% more likely to die of cancer than those who ate the least. But how do refined carbohydrates cause these chronic diseases? It all has to do with insulin resistance. When we eat refined carbs, our body breaks them down into sugar and then releases insulin to help regulate our blood sugar levels. But when we eat too many refined carbs, our body starts to produce more and more insulin, which can eventually lead to insulin resistance. Insulin resistance is when your body's cells don't respond to insulin the way they should, which can cause blood sugar levels to rise. High blood sugar levels over time can cause damage to our organs, leading to chronic diseases like heart disease and cancer. Additionally, eating too many refined carbohydrates can also lead to inflammation throughout the body. Inflammation is a natural process that occurs when your body is trying to heal itself from injury or infection. However, chronic inflammation can be harmful to the body. It has been linked to an increased risk of many chronic diseases, including heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. So if you're eating too many refined carbohydrates, it's no wonder why you look older than your years. Consuming excessive amounts of refined carbs can also cause your skin to age faster. A recent study published in the journal Aging Cell found that people who consumed diets high in refined carbs had accelerated skin aging. The researchers believe that this is due to the fact that refined carbs can cause oxidative stress, which damages the skin's collagen and elastin, leading to wrinkles and sagging skin. So if you want to look and feel younger, you may want to cut back on the refined carbs. 3. Not getting enough sleep. Sleep is one of the most important things that we need for our bodies to function properly. When we don't get enough sleep, we're not giving our bodies the rest they need to repair themselves and rejuvenate. This can lead to a number of problems, both in the short term and the long term. In the short term, not getting enough sleep can cause us to feel irritable and have difficulty concentrating. It can also weaken our immune system, making us more susceptible to getting sick. In the long term, not getting enough sleep can contribute to a number of chronic diseases, including heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. But the effects of not getting enough sleep go beyond just our physical health. Our sleep habits also affect our skin. According to a study published in the journal Sleep Medicine Reviews, not getting enough sleep can cause our skin to age faster. The researchers found that people who slept less than 7 hours per night had more wrinkles and age spots than those who slept for 7 hours or more. They also found that people who didn't get enough sleep were more likely to have puffy eyes and a sallower complexion. Not getting enough sleep can also cause us to gain weight. When we don't sleep enough, our bodies produce more of a hormone called cortisol. Cortisol is a stress hormone that can cause us to crave sugary and fatty foods. It can also cause us to gain weight around our midsection. This is because cortisol tells our bodies to store more fat around our core in order to protect our vital organs. So if you're not getting enough sleep, it's no wonder why you look older than your years. To stay looking young and healthy, it's important to get enough sleep. Most adults need between 7 and 8 hours of sleep per night. If you're not getting enough sleep, there are a few things that you can do to improve your sleep habits. Try to establish a regular sleep schedule and stick to it as much as possible. Avoid caffeine and alcohol before bed, and make sure to get some exercise during the day. Exercising during the day can help you tire yourself out so that you can sleep better at night. Number 4, drinking too much alcohol. Excessive alcohol consumption is a major cause of premature aging. When we drink alcohol, our bodies break it down into a substance called acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde is toxic and can cause damage to our cells. Over time, this damage can cause our skin to age prematurely. One study found that people who drank more than 2 alcoholic drinks per week had more wrinkles and age spots than those who did not drink any alcohol. Alcohol also weakens our immune system, making us more susceptible to getting sick. This means that we're more likely to get sick days off work or school, and it can also make us miss out on important social events. Additionally, drinking too much alcohol can also lead to dehydration. This can cause our skin to appear dry and wrinkled, and it can also make us feel fatigued. All of this can contribute to us looking older than our years. If you're concerned about how much alcohol you're drinking, there are a few things that you can do. First, you can try to cut back gradually. Instead of going cold turkey, try to reduce the amount of alcohol you drink each week by a little bit at a time. You can also try to switch to lower alcohol content drinks, such as light beer or wine coolers. And finally, you can try to avoid drinking before bed. Drinking before bed can cause dehydration, which can lead to dark eye circles. Dark eye circles can make us look older than we are. So if you want to stay looking young, it's best to save the alcohol for special occasions. Number 5, never exercising. Exercise is essential for maintaining a youthful appearance. When we exercise, we're working our muscles, which helps to keep our skin toned and firm. Exercise also improves our circulation, which can give us a healthy glow. Additionally, exercise has been shown to reduce the appearance of wrinkles and age spots. One study published in the journal Clinical Cosmetic and Investigational Dermatology found that people who exercised regularly had fewer wrinkles and age spots than those who were sedentary. Exercise can also help us maintain a healthy weight, which can make us look and feel younger. Being overweight can cause our skin to sag and can make us look older than we are. According to a study published in the journal Obesity, people with a healthy BMI had tighter, more elastic skin than those who were overweight. Finally, exercise can also help improve our mood and increase our energy levels. When we exercise, our bodies release endorphins, which are feel-good hormones that can help reduce stress and anxiety. This can give us a more youthful appearance by reducing the appearance of wrinkles and age spots caused by stress. So if you want to stay looking young, it's important to make time for exercise. Most adults should aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week. If you're not used to exercising, start slowly and gradually increase the amount of time and intensity of your workouts. Don't worry if you don't see results immediately. It takes time to build up your endurance and strength. But as you continue to exercise, you'll start to notice improvements in your physical appearance and overall health. If you have any additional information, please share it below. We hope you enjoyed this video and would love to hear your thoughts on the matter. Thank you for watching.